Yo, what's going on, Etheria Restart fam? Welcome back to another video by yours truly. It's been a hot minute. I know that's because life been life, and I just had a baby boy last week. We're finally getting back into the routine of things, and we can start getting some content out, which we got a lot to talk about. After this video, I'll be putting out another video sometime this week, giving you guys an account progression on where my account is. It's been a long time. I grinded the living hell out of that double drop event. So my account looks entirely different from the last time you guys have seen it. But without further ado, they just dropped Yeli's intro where they're going to reveal her kit. I'm excited to sink my teeth into it. We have not watched it yet, so let's check it out. First of all, she looked like Freya from Don Machi, and I'm digging that VA, but hold on. Keep them bottled up isn't good for you. But what she just say to me? Don't be shy. Say it. Keeping them bottled up isn't good for you. Hold up, bro. This is Etheria Gooner. Etheria Regoon. Okay, let me lock in. Let me lock in. My bad. Let me see that again. What's her stats looking like? Holy attack. 1,195. I think that's more than my Messiah or Messiah, whatever you call him. I think that is more. Then again, that is a complete maxed out Yeli. Holy well. 110 speed? Brother, does she got on Goku's ankle braces, bro? She's slow as hell, boy. I have heard that sometimes they use an old test version, and maybe this isn't proper. I feel like that's way too low, bro. What the hell? 4 stars are faster than this. That's got to be like 120 speed. There's no way she's that slow. I refuse to believe it. She's got defensive down. She's got a middle passive. I love characters with a middle. My favorite characters have a passive, like Shada, Rosa. Even though I don't have Rosa, I love Rosa and Shada. Okay. And she's got 41,000 HP. Dude, that's a lot of HP too. But like I said, she's maxed out over there. 44 effect accuracy. Okay. Momentum battle wheel. Boy, what in the follow-up is going on here? So she's got some type of wicked basic attack kit, I surmise. Okay.
Skill 1.
Like fire flickering on butterfly wings, Yeli manipulates arrows dealing 240% damage, and that's level 5. 240 is pretty goddamn low. Damage to a single enemy, with each attack having a 30% chance to steal one buff. She can steal a buff with her basic attack? Holy shit, that's kind of cracked. I'm not gonna lie. And it's stealing. It's not dispelling. It's stealing the buff. That means it's taking it off them, putting it on her. So immunity on Inferno Termaton, that douchebag has fucking immunity on Inferno mode. Aurora has immunity. You can strip that off of both of them. Dude, that's huge. I'm trying to strip her. You know what I'm saying? All right, my bad. Let me lock in. But you do got to take her to level 5 because it's a 10% scaling at 3 and 5, which means their base chance is 10% of stealing a buff. Boy, you ain't stealing no buffs with 10%. And she looked like she going to be a DPS too. So it's not like you can put an effect accuracy main stat on her. You know what I'm saying? You kind of got to like build it in the substats and maybe the shells and stuff. Yeah, what I'm looking at here is you're going to have to give her a Lily treatment. You have to literally Lily treatment her and go all in the basic attack for lattices just to get to that buff steal 30% chance. Because buff steal is way too strong. I'm not going to lie. I'm already thinking about picking her up as a must pull just because of this basic attack right here. It seems insane. And it says with each attack. And she has battle wheel, which means she follows up. That's probably what her passive is.
Yeli damages a single enemy with the chance to steal 1 buff from the target. Skill 2. Pass.
Here it is. Yep. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. What's old buddy's name? The dot guy. Rip. Bro just got power creep. No, I'm just kidding. He's a dot guy, right? So he still synergizes with dot comps. After landing a crit hit with an active skill, Yeli has a 100% chance to additionally cast Arrow Spark 1 time on the main target. So that's her basic attack. So it's just like Rosa. You land a crit, you got a chance to follow up. But it's not a debuff, though. She's not putting a debuff on them, and that's pretty important. After each cast, the chance of triggering the next cast reduces to 60% of the current chance. Wait, hold on, dude. Initial follow-up attack rate, 100% chance, right? At level 5, guaranteed. But then after each casting, you can trigger can you do more than one follow-up? I don't know. I'm not understanding that correctly. I don't know if this means you can do more than one follow-up in a single attack, like Bink follow-up, or they're saying Bink follow-up, and then the next time you go, Bink follow-up's going to be 60% of what it was before. I'm not sure. That's one of those I'll have to wait and see when she comes out, because I can't, it's not like I can test her. But I will say, you need a little bit of investment on her, because I don't think you want to follow up on her to increase the chance of stealing buffs, but to increase the chance of your DPS too. I don't think you got to go to 100%. It'd be nice, obviously, right? In the whale territory, sure, but maybe you might want to get a level 2 on her just to get that 80% chance, because that looks pretty huge. Nah, hell no, because look at the scaling, 85, 90, 100. So the last one is a 10% buff, but before that, it's 5 and 5. She probably has a 75% chance of a follow-up attack rate, which honestly, if you're on the budget side, that's not bad. 75 is not bad at all.
Massive. When Yeli scores a critical hit on the primary
That's a follow-up.
target, she follows up with skill 1 as a pursuit attack.
Oh, that is lovely. Wait, so maybe what they meant by this description, I think I get what they meant by the description. So it says, after each casting, the chance of triggering the next cast reduces to 60% of the current chance. So I think they're factoring in if you built Battle Will, because Battle Will can follow up. So you go, boom, right? Guaranteed 100% follow up. Battle Will procs. So then it goes, boom. And then now, if you want to use it to proc again, it's going to be 60% of that current chance. That's how I interpret it.
When Yeli scores a critical
I feel like you're taking into account with Battle Will.
She follows.
And that's they built the fuck out of her. Whoever built her, they was cooking in the kitchen. Momentum's amazing, right? Because the debuffs of the team is going to factor in. I think I saw she has defense down herself. You could pair her up with the Didding. He can put vulnerability on them. You can pair her up with a Kloss. Boom, 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 all them debuffs, and then momentum kicks in. But he put Battle Will on her to follow up multiple times to deal DPS and also steal buffs. And then he put this shell on her. This shell here increases your final damage dealt as well as your effect accuracy after each turn. So this girl using this shell can increase her effect accuracy in a budget manner too, while also increasing her damage, maintaining DPS without having to worry about building it as a main stat. Because this shit stacks up to, I think, like 5 times or something. Yeah, that's pretty huge. That's a good cook.
Skill 1 as a pursuit attack. Ultimate skill.
Okay. Yeli purifies. Oh, hell nah, bro. Oh, but see, okay. So there's some. First of all, let me hold on. Let me gather my thoughts here. Is she giving crit rate to the whole fucking party? Purifies all debuffs from self and gains a 2-turn crit buff. Oh, I think it's just her. Then deals 3 hits of 120% damage to all enemies. AoE, 3 hits, 35% chance to inflict a 2-turn defense down. Now, oh, great. The 35% chance isn't even in the levels. So you don't even have to worry about investing in her for that 35% chance. It's just there. 3 times 35 that's massive. You got 3 different times to proc that 35% chance. With that shell that they had, like, you're not going to be running White Fang. I do not recommend White Fang. The one they had in the showcase, that's the guy you want to run with the freaking lightning things. First of all, he looks sick. I've been waiting to like have a reason to use that little guy. Yeah, you want to use him because you want to apply that defense. You want to have some effect accuracy in her on all substats. You're going to need him plus that. And honestly, I think you don't even get greedy on the far right shell ability. The far right shell ability, most people go for an elemental final damage increase. I think you sacrifice that for the effect accuracy one, if you know what I'm talking about. There's an effect accuracy one on the far right shell ability that gives you more effect accuracy after each turn. It basically compounds on top of that shell they have equipped. That's what I would do. But she gives crit rate to herself, purifies all debuffs from self, and gains a 2-turn crit rate. Let's make sure. I want to see if they cast this.
All debuffs from herself.
Here we go. She only gives it to herself, bro. I would have been like, yo, she just shit on Gray. Like, damn. She just shit all over Gray. That's fair. That's fair. Proper balancing, I suppose. Yeah, she would have been fucking insane, I guess, if that crit rate buff was given to the whole party.
Crit up for 2 turns. Then she attacks all enemies, inflicting damage 3 times. Each attack
3 times is crazy. Dude, I'm putting a fucking pair up my my Chloros, bro. I love people who got a bunch of ticks, bro. They be procking my Chloros ult passive.
For 2 turns. Yeli's ultimate
2-turn defense down, nice.
Weakens enemy defenses while boosting her critical potential. After attaining a critical hit, she can chain follow-up attacks that
Those that numbers look crazy, but that's a freaking M5.
may strip
5
beneficial
copies.
effects from her targets. This
I don't even know if
combination
M's
of
the right
reliable
word.
area damage and powerful single target potential makes her an outstanding damage dealer, suitable
I'm gonna be
for
real.
virtually any combat scenario.
Swift and easy. Didn't even waste my time. That was a fucking condensed 1 minute, boy. Holy banger. For me personally, she's a must pull for me personally. And the reason I say that is because I don't have a reliable stripper. I'm about to strip her, you know what I'm saying? I don't have Heinrich. And I imagine she's going to be targeted, right? So you can like guarantee her. And I've been saving all of my light shit. I think I got like a solid 40 pools. So I know I might not get her with that 40, but I'm praying my luck gonna pan out here. But for me, I really want her for the buff steal to make Terramaton easier. I can pair her up with Ditting and pop the fuck off. And same thing with Aurora. Take that fucking immunity off of Aurora. She's annoying with that. And it's so reliable because it's just a basic attack. Follow up, follow up, follow up. She deals damage on top of that. She's light. I do need me a light. I do need, I got Messiah too. But buff still is good on all fronts. And then that was the final one I wanted to talk about. She purifies herself before she ults. So Kloss counters the hell out of her. Kloss put all them buffs on your head, bro. Blah, 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 blah. She purified, bro. I washed my eyes with these buffs. Now, there is a downside here, right? She could still get frozen because she has to activate the ult in order for the purify to even proc. So it's not like she's godly. There's definitely ways around it. But I love the idea of purifying myself before I do things. That sounds incredible, man. It really does. Yeah. Although I do say, if you have Heinrich, I don't think she's a must pull for you. I don't. I think Heinrich is easily a good side grade option. He just functions in a different manner. But like, dude, yeah, I think if you have Heinrich, you're chilling. Their balance is pretty solid based off what I've seen. My overall assessment of her is, Heinrich, pick her up. Heinrich, I personally don't think you need it. I don't. That's just my thoughts, though. I'm not acting like I'm the know-it-all, okay? That's going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Peace, love, and happiness. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side.